Hey mamas, welcome to day 8 of the Postpartum Ab Challenge. 21 days, we've moved past the first week, so now we're advancing some of the moves. And today's workout is isometrics. So we're gonna work on our muscular endurance, holding some of these poses for the full 50-second interval or as long as you can with good technique. We're gonna start over on our back, so go ahead and carefully come onto your back and make sure you take a nice deep breath. Draw and embrace your core. We're gonna do a single leg extension with a knee press. So you're gonna take the front knee, press both hands into it, extend the back leg to 45 degrees, push the lower back toward the floor as you're pressing those hands into the knee, and we're keeping that deep core pelvic floor nice and engaged, keeping the leg extended. So you're gonna feel that pressure in your lower abs and that deep core, the transverse abdominis. So make sure you keep that brace on, and make sure you keep this knee right over your hip, shin parallel to the ceiling. Actively pushing into that knee, that's gonna create tension in the core, and then keeping that knee at a 90-degree angle will also keep the tension there, and then back leg extended to 45. If you feel too much pressure in your core, you're losing control, I want you to take that back leg up a little higher and as much as you can to where you feel strong and stable. If you feel like you can though, take it a little bit lower. We're almost done with this interval. It's short, but it is intense. Rest, and we're gonna do the same thing other side. Deep inhale, exhale, reconnect to that core, set it up, back leg bent, front leg out to 45, actively pushing into that knee, actively pressing down, lower back toward the mat. We wanna keep that core firing throughout the interval, so we're always pushing through the hands, and the more you push, the more you're gonna feel it in your abs. It's amazing how much you feel in your deep core when you're not moving, right? And this is a testament to that. So again, keeping that knee stacked over the hip, lower back pressing down toward the floor. This move really heats things up. Great to do before your core workout or as a finisher. It is intense. Really great for the lower abs. Okay, now let's take a break. Bring both feet onto the floor. We're gonna move on to a static glute bridge. So we're gonna come to the top of our bridge and hold it there. So drive the heels down, brace that core, lift the hips, squeeze your butt. Now with that glute bridge, you want your hips off the ground high enough to where you feel it here in those hamstrings, glutes. But if you're way up high and you're starting to feel it in your low back or really hip flexor dominant, I want you to lower just a little bit because we want to keep it dominant in the posterior chain rather than the anterior chain, the front of those quads, or excessively arching that low back. Try to shift the weight to your heels primarily. That's going to connect to that glute muscle. And you're just holding. It's a nice stretch and strengthener for the back body. We're gonna get the upper body involved with a bear plank 5-second hold. So we're gonna start with 5 seconds here and work our way up. So knees under hips, hands under shoulders, tuck the toes. Deep breath in, exhale and lift and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the knees gently down. Inhale, exhale. As you exhale, lift the knees 1 inch off the ground. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You want to keep those wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Your back is nice and stable. Everything is square to the floor. Keeping that core really tight throughout that hold, trying to keep everything, again, really square to the floor. Minimize movement as much as possible. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, last one we're gonna do is a static back extension. So come onto your belly, be mindful of your C-section incision if you've got one. We're gonna take the arms overhead and we're gonna lift just the upper body off the floor, bend the elbows, pull them back, thumbs up, chin tucked, looking at the floor. Legs are on the ground, toes are untucked. You're squeezing your glutes. You're squeezing elbows toward the lats. You're engaged through the upper back. Squeezing that butt will also help you lift higher off the floor. Did you see what I did there? So you can go from here, glutes are relaxed, to here, engage those glutes. Pull elbows in, squeeze shoulder blades down and back. Woo. Really lighting up that back body. So important to give the back body attention because a lot of times we're focused on the front. And this is so good for mobility, posture, and overall core strength and function. We're done. Isometrics, you don't need a lot to feel it. So that was our 5-minute day 8 isometrics workout. We've got day 9 coming up. I hope you're enjoying the program. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'd love to hear where you're at, what you've thought so far. And I'll see you back here for day 9.